Hi, hello, how are you? It's tarot time again. Don't the weeks go quickly? Before I talk about tarot, guess what? You might have been on Facebook and you might have already seen. You know what I'm talking about. Or if you're on my mailing list, you might have seen as well because I sent an email out. My book, True Spirit Love, The Essential Guide to Healing, is on its way. It's being shipped. This copy's coming. I'm so excited. And so maybe in next week they'll be here and I'll be able to organise my book launch and get them up on my website so you can buy them if you're in Australia and New Zealand. And if you're not, you can get them from Amazon. But if you're in Australia and New Zealand, don't get them from Amazon. Get them from me. It will be quicker and a little bit cheaper with the postage. So one thing you might need to know is that right now you could buy the ebook, which I'll be selling on my website too, but right now I've got it for 99 cents on Amazon. Yes, it's a giveaway. It's a total giveaway. And the reason for that is to get the rankings up. So I want to sell a few of those with reviews. If you're eligible, if you've spent like $50 on Amazon over the last year, you can put a review and that is like super crazy helpful because it boosts the rankings. So if you want the ebook, or even if you don't want the ebook, spend 99 cents and help me out and buy the ebook. That would be awesome. And then you can get your print copy super soon. So Truth, Spirit, Love. My name, Dawn Grace Kelly. And you'll be hearing more about it soon. You'll see, I'll do a video when I get that book so you can see what it looks like. Anyway, enough about that. Well, it's not because I want to talk about that for ages. Another time soon. So my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. If I think about my book, I've got some powerful internal condition going on and I've been doing loads of therapy work all year, so I should have. Maybe you have too. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. So this beautiful energy is reminding us to come back inside and not look external all of the time. Nice reminder. So, hey, last week, if you were here last week, it was really fun having this Australian animal card. So I'm still got a bit of Australian vibe going on. So let's do it. There's a tarot card here too. Is that helpful for you? Maybe not. You can just see those ones. But let's tune in first. Let's close our eyes and take a centering breath. What's my guidance for the upcoming week? What do I need to know? And when you're ready, card 1, 2, and 3. My husband thinks I should do it the way around so you can see it better, but then I get confused. I hope that works okay for you. 1, 2, 3. Which is your one? Very good. Card number 1. Major Arcana card, life lesson card. The Emperor, and doesn't he pop up a little bit for us? We're needing to come into our leadership energy. This is the father principle. It can bring up father issues for us, you know, as if we don't have enough mother-father issues to deal with. But, you know, our history is a lifelong thing for integration, isn't it? But it's also about the male principle within ourselves, which we tend to learn from our father. So this is stepping into our power to be a little more out in the world. So what are the notes I took for you on this? Making something manifest and like manifesting your creative idea. So this is that power that gets that external stuff really going on. And this particular Emperor in this deck, he really rocks. He's got that spiritual vibe with his eagle, the far-seeing vibe of that beautiful bird with him, and the purple, which symbolizes a spiritual energy, holding the world, the mountains right on the top there, harnessing, what's he got there? Some lightning bolts, so harnessing some power, isn't he? So this is a really awesome energy for you to be embracing. So getting that energy to build something, to establish structure, formulate ideas and ethics, and be really effective in life. So that's a cool energy to be coming into. And the Australian animal that I took with that one is the cockatoo. Loads of cockatoos in Australia. And they're really out there strutting their stuff, aren't they? So that's what you're needing to come into. And self-esteem, that word on the top there, is what really caught me with this. You know, your self-esteem needs to come up another notch if you're stepping out there into your leadership energy. What else is on here? Groups, maybe there's more people involved, love and harmony. And what a beautiful energy to work with that yang masculine kind of vibe. That gets a bit of harmony going on, doesn't it? Really cool. Nice message for you. If you're into runes, there's a rune stone on this card as well as a astrology symbol, which is about Libra, harmony. Okay, card number 2. Card number 2 is the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands. So we're in that suit about our direction, and it can be our spiritual realm as well, the Wands. So this is a spiritual test here. With the sorry, that's the one that's coming up, but this is not the spiritual test. So this is the energy that's about. It probably works very well with the Emperor, actually, because it's about bringing a new goal or a new creative project out into the world. So you're being lured out of your confines, out of where you've been kind of hiding away, and with this potential for this new idea. And this is a card that needs you to have faith and courage so you can put more energy into this and take this from a 2 all the way through to the 10 and do all the way to the end of this cycle. So being lured out by ideas and creative projects, that's pretty awesome. So much potential. See all that fire there? So this is indicating all of that potential. And with this, I drew this beautiful Queensland butterfly. Have you seen those? You've been up to Queensland? These butterflies are awesome. And probably, obviously, if you're into symbols, transformation, isn't it? So you're having to come from one more hidden part of yourself a little more out there. Transformation, grace, emerging. Isn't that perfect? Aren't cards just magic? Emerging. This is emerging. And I did them random. So cool. Perfection. Everything is well in my world. That's number 2. And number 3 is the spiritual test I was talking about in the Suit of Wands. So there you are, fighting the dragon. Or maybe you are the dragon. That's worth pausing the video and tuning into, isn't it? But we tend to come into a bit of a struggle with the concrete reality, the manifest world, when we get to this stage of our journey, number 5, right in the middle of this creative journey. But this is about holding faith, staying trusting, and knowing you can get through the often material confines that we find in our world. There is some support there. See, there's somebody with you. What else have I got here? Pay attention to your limits. That can often trip us up, can't it? And work with your gut sense of timing, and know that compromises are okay too if you have to make some slight changes. Stay centered, stay focused. Stay centered, stay focused. And with that card, we have the Sugar Glider, this cute little fella flying through the night sky. And would you believe it? Faith and trust. What was I saying before? Cards are magic. So working your faith and trust, and let this be a spiritual test. Don't get too hung up on whatever's going on in the concrete world, in the real world, excuse me, because you can get through that with faith and trust. It's just a test. And you have had enough life experiences to know how to hold yourself, not be overly emotional, and just move forward so you can get into the 6 of Wands, which is a more harmonious energy on this creative journey that you're on. There we go. Oh, shall we see this one again? My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. Yay. And yay for my book, 99 cents just for a few more days on Amazon for the ebook. Get a free Kindle app if you want to. You don't need to read it. You can browse and go, wow, that's super cool. I must get the print book, and know that you're getting this awesome message around self-healing out into the world. All right. See you soon.